Hello, I'm Prince Love live from Planet Earth. You are watching Chixxflix. I hope you enjoy the show. We got a couple things to talk about. Qatar is building an Air Force facility here in on U.S. soil, and a lot of people don't like that, including Laura Loomer. We got to talk about that crazy bitch. Um, Drake is he got his case thrown out against UMG Universal Music Group because he was trying to sue them after him and Kendrick got into the rap beef. He's trying to sue after he loses. Very white of him. We definitely got to talk about that because that's just dumb. Did y'all see how MAGA was tearing into Vivek? Well, not MAGA. Did y'all see how conservatives were tearing into Vivek Ramaswamy? Yo, we gonna watch that video. I got a clip to show y'all of that. That's hilarious. We gotta watch that. We gotta watch that. But yeah. So we might as well get to it. Let's start with the fun stuff. So let's start with Drake. So Drake sues UMG Drake sues Universal Music Group after he loses the rap battle with Kendrick Lamar. So he loses the rap battle and goes immediately to sue the label that Kendrick is on. Now, this is very passive aggressive of him. And it makes you think, is this because he has a white mom? So you lose a rap beef, and your immediate reaction is, hey, I'm going to go sue something close to you, which is your damn label. Really, Drake wants to sue Kendrick. He can't sue Kendrick because he know the pushback would be insane. So his next bet is, let me go sue Universal Music Group, the label. Let me go do that and see if I can get him this way or get them this way because I'm mad that I just lost this rap battle. Now the judge just threw the case out. So the judge is like, hey, this is art. Y'all did a rap battle. Y'all went head to head. You're not going to win this case. I'm not even going to go forward with this because it's stupid, like everyone was saying. And then Drake's like, oh, I'm going to appeal it. I'm going to appeal it. But, this is really because Drake has a white mom. Do we think this is because Drake has a white mom? Do we think it's because Drake has a white mom so the Karen in him is coming out? So he loses the black way, which is he loses to Kendrick in this rap battle. And then he loses the white way when he tries to sue. Very Karen of him to sue after he loses a fight. It's like Kendrick and Drake fist fighting. And Drake goes, you know what? You just beat my ass. I'm going to go sue you. Bro, you're a man. You take the L and you move on. You don't go and sue and do all this. Never in the history of any rap battle has a nigga decided to sue whatever that nigga is associated with because he lost. But Drake decides to sue Kendrick's label, and then he gets it thrown out and says, ooh, we're going to appeal it. Nigga, give up. This is embarrassing. And it makes him look so corny. And Drake is like this because he has a white mom. That's why he tried to sue Kendrick's label after he loses the rap beef. He grew up, he may be a mixed guy and a grown man, but bro, his white mom raised him. His dad was barely there. You know how I know this? Because Drake barely talks about his dad raising him. He does talk about how his mom raised him, though. Drake barely talks about his black dad raising him. His white mom raised him, bro. So he grew up Karen. Drake grew up Karen. He grew up thinking like a white woman. He grew up thinking, yo, if I don't get my way this way, I'm going to just use the system. That's what white women do. That's what white people do. That's why white people don't riot and shit. They're like, why am I marching when there's a system in place to help me? So Drake lost that way, and he decides to sue, and it's just like, bro, like, you lost. Give it up. Talking about something. I'm going to appeal. Appeal what? Nigga? Nigga, appeal what? You want to appeal? I'm telling you, bro, like, this is why, like, black men, you got to start raising your mix. If you're going to, black men, if you're going to be with white women, raise your mixed children. Because you'll have situations like this Drake thing, and I'm being funny, but like Drake suing Kendrick's label because he lost the rap beef. How you gonna sue the label because you lost the rap battle? That is so Karen of Drake. But I don't. What else can I expect? He was raised by a white woman. He was raised by his white mom. His dad was nowhere around. And this is why niggas need to take care of their damn kids. Drake is a mixed man. But behind him, his spirit is like a white woman. Ain't that, like, that's hilarious. But it's the truth, nigga. It's the truth. Like, that's what it is. So he goes and sue, he loses, and then he talks about appeal, and it's like, bro, you already lost. The judge threw the case out. Give up while you can. Nigga, give up while you can. You already lost. You know? So Kendrick just took two W's. Like, you tried to beat me in a rap battle, you lost. You tried to sue my label, you lost. It's double embarrassing for you. Anyway, I don't want to get too much into that, but I had to get into that because Drake's a loser. Um, let's move on to Vivek, and then we're gonna move on to Qatar last. But I had to say that, like, black men need to take care of their kids. Yo, if black men stepped up and competent black men stepped up and took care of their kids, did what they had to do, stop getting women pregnant that you don't want to be with, invested in themselves and the women they get pregnant and the kids they have, the seeds they have on the life they have on earth, bro, our community would be so much better. But niggas want to just have sex, not raise their kids, go sleep with white women, and wonder why we got a Drake now. We got a guy that's suing a label because he lost a rat beef. Ain't that, it doesn't make sense. You know, we try to blame black women a lot for what's going on, but nigga, yo, these black guys, they're absent. They're not raising their kids. They keep making kids and not raising them. They're having multiple baby mamas. You're the man. You're supposed to lead. What is going on? You got Drake suing the label because he loses a rap beef to Kendrick Lamar. So he lost the black way. So he lost the black way of the rap beef, and he lost the white way trying to sue the label. Be better. Like, so you go to white women, you getting them pregnant, not raising your kids. You go to black women, you getting them pregnant, not raising your kids. What are black men doing right now? Gotta be better, bro. Gotta be better. It can't just be blaming black women all the time. It just can't be that way. All the everything is black women's fault. Everything is a black woman's fault. Are you kidding me? They're the only ones raising the kids. Niggas are getting black men are getting women pregnant and leaving. They're absent, and they're doing this ish too much. How you gonna get with a white woman too and not raise the kid there? Like, it doesn't make sense. But I don't want to spend too long on the Drake and Kendrick thing because, like, Drake, like, yo, you try to sue the label after you lose the rap beef. I just can't get over that. Very caring of Drake, but he was raised by a white woman, so what can I expect? Anyway, we're gonna definitely move on. And this is and like I'm not, we're gonna move on. And this is why baby daddies are worthless. Baby daddies are worthless. They don't have the time to spend with you if they're really taking care of the kid, which they should be. So if he's just spending time with you, he's not spending time with his kid. They don't have money because they got to spend it either on child support or the kid or help the mom. So you're getting less of his pockets. His pockets is being split between his baby mama and his kid and you. So he sucks being a baby daddy. On top of that, he might come with some baby mama drama. So you got 3 reasons already why baby daddies are worthless. And he wants to date you. You fine. You look good. You should be one of us niggas with no kids. But instead, you dating a baby daddy, and he's worthless. He's not worth. What is he worth? He's worth nothing. You know, men talk all that ish about baby mamas. What about the baby daddies? They suck too. And you're not a good dad just because you see a kid on Friday, you pick him up, and you bring him back Sunday. You barely spent 2 days with him. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that no more. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna move on to Vivek Ramaswamy and this MAGA stuff, man. This conservative stuff, man. Remember to like, subscribe, follow the Twitter, follow the X, follow the Facebook. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you know when I go live. But yeah, we're gonna move on. So I got a video to show y'all. Yo, MAGA was tearing into Vivek Ramaswamy. Do you hear me? Y'all remember when Ant Culture told Vivek, hey, I'm not voting for you because you're an Indian. You're an Indian and I'm not voting for you. And he got his wake up call like, damn, I am Indian. Like, I've been pandering to white people and look at this woman telling me to my face that I'm a damn Indian. So he goes to MAGA, right? And I'm going to show you the video right now. He goes to MAGA, and they just start tearing into this guy. Look at this. Look at this, guys. They just start tearing into. I don't even have to say nothing. Just listen.
Jesus Christ is God, and there is no other God. He is part of the Holy Trinity, and any other God is a demon, and it's false. How can you represent the constituents of Ohio who are 64% Christian if you are not a part of that faith? If you are...
So he's this one guy is going in him, or like from the jump. Like, dude, you're a Hindu. Look, it even says it, you're an Indian, you're a Hindu, you're not Christian. And by the way, Vivek, that makeup you're wearing, it's not working. Yo, he's even trying to look lighter. Vivek is brown like me, trying to look lighter. Why? Yo, he panders to white people so much. Oh, I'm going to look lighter. They're going to like me. No, they're not, dude.
An Indian, a Hindu, coming from a different culture, different religion than those who founded this country, those who grew this country, built this country, made this country the beautiful thing that it is today. What are you conserving? You are bringing change. I'll be 100% honest with you. Christianity...
Yeah, he's not conserving anything. If anything, he is bringing change. What's even the percentage of people that are Hindu in America? It's not more than Christians. There are more Christians than Hindus by far. It's not even close, I think. So he is not conserving anything, really. And that's where this conservative-ish gets kind of weird, because what are you conserving if you're a damn Hindu? Anyway.
Is the one truth.
Christian voices should be the main voice of America, and I want to know basically why you seem to be, and I don't mean to be horribly offensive, but why you seem to be masquerading as a Christian.
You familiar with the Ten Commandments?
You call yourself a Hindu, but you also call yourself...
You familiar with the Ten Commandments? Yeah, I'm Christian. That's funny as hell. You familiar with the Ten Commandments? Yeah, dude, we're all Christians. We just told you the state you're in right now. Idaho is 65% Christian, dude. Are you slow, dude? Like, I'm sure they're like, are you slow, dude?
There's a Christian.
I don't call myself Christian. I call myself a Hindu. I'm not running to be pastor.
Look at him trying to look lighter. Yo, you're brown, Vivek. You are brown like me. Stop trying to look lighter. Value yourself, man. You're a damn billionaire.
Of Ohio, I'm running to be governor of Ohio, and I didn't run to be pastor of America. I ran to be president of the United States of America. What's your faith?
I'm a Christian. Follower of Jesus.
Great. Do you believe in the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit?
I think a lot of people here do. So
good. And that doesn't make you a polytheist, does it?
Probably not. No.
Great. And so, in my faith, I believe there's one true God. He resides in all of us, and he appears in different forms, but it's one true God. So I'm an ethical monotheist. That's the way I would describe my faith. Do you think it's inappropriate for someone who's a Hindu to be, say, a U.S. president?
No, I think it's... No, well...
I'm dead. He's like, no, I think it's... well... Yeah, he doesn't think it's right. He doesn't think it's right. Just like Ant Coulter told Vivek to his face, hey, you're a damn Hindu. You're Indian. I'm not doing this. We are not doing this. We're not electing you. I'm surprised that I think Vivek is going to win Idaho or Ohio, whatever it is. I'm surprised, honestly. I think he's going to win. Is he going to win? The last I saw, he was the one leading. But let's see.
You be honest.
Isn't Hinduism...
Because you're an Indian.
You can ask yourself that.
There it is. Here's the clip. Because you're an Indian, you will not have my vote. And all he does is pander to white people. That's literally Vivek's whole thing since we've seen him is pandering to white people. Even when Trump dissed him, he still kept pandering.
Hinduism believes in Shiva and what is it? The flute god. I forget.
Right, Krishna, who's you're thinking of?
Yeah, Krishna. But isn't Charlie Kirk's organization founded on Christian values as well? And isn't the United States of America also, based on what Protestantism is, based on how those values are? Wouldn't that contradict what your beliefs are?
Like I said, I'm not here to justify my faith to you any more than you are to me, but what I do share is the value set this country was founded on. And I think that it's really important that we not reinvent the founding of this. Jesus Christ is God.
Yeah, so they tore into him. I mean, they just tore into him. I mean, like, they just tore into him. Hilarious to watch. Vivek, you're a panderer. Stop pandering. You pander to white people. You pander to white people, and they have you on stage going at you because you're a Hindu, going at you because you're an Indian. All that pandering did nothing. Those pandering days are over. All that pandering Vivek did to white people, that ish is over. They're going at him because he's a Hindu. And Coulter told Vivek, hey, you're an Indian, I'm not voting for you. These Christian whites are telling him, hey, you're a Hindu, we don't want to vote for that. All that pandering is done. Brandon B. Tatum is getting called a DEI hire by Mark Dice. Pandering is done. Candace Owens is getting called a bitch by Nick Fuentes. Pandering is done. Vivek Ramaswamy getting told he's Indian Hindu and he won't get their vote because he's an Indian Hindu by Christian whites and Ann Coulter. Y'all keep pandering. It's over with. Stop pandering. And Vivek is a billionaire still pandering. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all that, it's really done. Like, all this pandering to white people ish, it's done. Stop doing it. You're a loser. Stop. It's done. Just stop it. Stop doing it. You know, it's weird. But it's nice seeing that clip of them just tearing into him. They're just going into him. I like seeing that, you know. It's all done. You know, it's just it's odd to watch. It's odd to see that, you know. But hey, we're gonna see what happens. We definitely got to get into this Qatar stuff, man, because even Laura Loomer was going off because apparently, so Qatar is building an Air Force facility at Mountain Home Air Force Base in Idaho. So they're building an Air Force facility on our base, on American soil. Qatar is doing that. A lot of people didn't like that. Why are they going to be flying over us? Why are they on our land learning from us? We don't like that. Arabs, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people were mad about that. Laura Loomer especially. Now, Laura Loomer, and we're going to continue with this. By the way, I want to remind everybody, Qatar gave Trump a $500 million plane a couple months ago. They gave him a $500 million plane a couple months ago. So yes, when we see Qatar building their own facility base on American soil, yeah, that's the deal. That's the deal. Hey, I want my people to train on your soil because we don't have the land to fly. We're a small country. That's the deal. That's the deal. That's what's going on. They're not just giving Trump a $500 million plane for no reason. So everybody could be mad about this, but that's what's going to happen and that's what's going on. Now, one of the people especially mad about this, which I found to be hilarious on Twitter, Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer was on Twitter just going off about this. Going off, oh, they're not going to get my support. She was saying she's not going to vote in 2026 and 2028. So she's not going to vote in the next election. I don't want this. She's going off at Muslims, going off at Puerto Ricans. I don't know what Puerto Ricans have to do with it, but you know, white racism goes everywhere. Laura Loomer is one of those women where, you know, like you look at her and you go, you need a man. You need a boyfriend. You need a husband. You need to take some time off Twitter. You are a loser. And you're annoying. And the reason she doesn't have a man is because she's a nagger and she's annoying. Laura Loomer is so annoying. She talked about Qatar getting their own facility on American soil for about 3 or 4 hours straight. From AM to AM, like just straight hours and hours. And it's like, this bitch don't got a man, a boyfriend, a sneaky link, something? Laura Loomer don't have a sneaky link, a man, a boyfriend, something to just take her eyes off the Twitter for a moment, take her fingers off Twitter. She was going off at Trump, going off at Republicans about it. This Qatar situation. It's like, bro. And this is how you, like, this is why no man wants her. She's a nagger, bro. She's annoying. She's crazy. She can't even, isn't it true that she can't even hold a driver's license? Let me see. Laura Loomer have a driver license. Can't she even have a driver's license, bro? Okay, it's not the driver's license. It's I think it's something else. Let me see. I think it was like a driver's license. No, it wasn't a driver's license. It was something she can't have because she's crazy. It was something she can't have because she's crazy. Let me see. Damn it. Damn, I can't find it, but anyway, I can't find it. But look, the bitch is crazy, okay? She's crazy, she's weird, she's a nagger. Could you imagine your buddy calls you, right? He's like, your friend calls you, he's like, yo, it's gonna be a blind date, right? So you show up to the date, you thinking your boy got you, it's gonna be cool, it's gonna be fly, right? You look to the table, you look to your right, right? You walk in, you look at the table where he's like, yo, that's you right there. Bro, you see Laura Loomer, bro. Now, before you even got there, you asked him, hey, what does she look like? All he texted you was Saw, S-A-W, like the movie Saw. And you're wondering, what does he mean by that? Then you get to the date and you see Laura Loomer and you're like, oh, he's saying she looks like the Saw villain, Laura Loomer. And you're like, bro, are you serious? This bitch she's a nagger. She's annoying. Nobody wants to date her. She got all the worst things of cosmetic surgery. Laura Loomer didn't get no good benefits out of the cosmetic surgery. She got everything negative that comes with cosmetic surgery. And she's annoying. And she's a nagger. You're looking at her and you're like, bro, you really set me up with Laura Loomer for the blind date. Laura Loomer for the blind date. You're like, oh my God, bro, this is going to be horrible. Could you imagine one date with Laura Loomer? What do you want to get out of that? Other than nagged. I'm telling you, man, some women need men. I'm telling you. Some women need a man, a boyfriend, a sneaky something. When you don't have one, you get Laura Loomer up at 4 a.m. tweeting about Qatar till like 8 a.m. You can't make this up, guys. You cannot make this up. Cannot make this up. It's gonna be a short show though. It's not gonna be a long show. It's gonna be a short show. Please remember to follow the Facebook, the Twitter, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and put your notification bell on so you know when I go live. The TikTok is also all of it is Prince Dearlove. All of it, Prince Dearlove. I'm your guy. But yeah, Laura Loomer, man. My God, you can't make this up. You can't make it up. You cannot make this up. Anyway, we're going to stop this, though. We're going to stop this show. It's been great. I got to see you guys next time. I got to go. It's been great. Remember to follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm Prince Dearlove, live from planet Earth. You're watching Chixxflix. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you liked the show.